Hola, 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 hola.
Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're just seeing this hot chocolate for the first time, hey, you're welcome. This is ThisisTinuola, and on this channel I share valuable beauty, well-being and lifestyle content. So please subscribe down below to join this thriving family. So I just got back from the store and I'm going to show you some of the things I got and the price. And when people say it's expensive to do home cooking and eat homemade food, I can totally agree. But I do have some shopping tips for you. Before then, I do want to give you a little bit of context to my meal prep in this video. It's going to be a small family size meal prep and it's going to be a bi-weekly meal prep. Also, this is African food, Nigerian food inspired meal prep. And I do want to say the way I meal prep is quite different from some of the meal prep videos or ideas you might have seen online. So I don't fully cook recipes like food and put them in containers, lunch boxes, and leave them in the fridge for the whole week or for 2 weeks. That's not realistic for me. My husband and I, we like to eat fresh as much as we can. And we eat, any food that is past about 3 days or 4 days in the fridge is already stale. So I'm going to show you my hack to meal prep and what works for us as a small family size right now. Have a list of food, produce, ingredients that you need before going to the store. If you're going to bi-weekly meal prep, just have an idea of the food you want to cook for this next 2 weeks. The second tip is to use a discount app. So I use Flip. It's a Canadian discount app. I don't know if you can use it outside Canada, but it's quite handy because now that you know the produce you're going to the store to buy, you can easily check the app before going to the store to see what stores have them for a discounted price. So for example, I want to get tomatoes, potato, eggs. I can go on the app to check for which stores have it for the cheapest rate, and that way I'm able to save some money. The third shopping advice is to shop from the stores that give you points. Shop from the stores that you can use your points card, you can use your MasterCard to get some points extra. I've shared this before in my previous video, but really, these things add up, especially with inflation these days. The next point is to buy in bulk. Yes, it can be a bit tricky for a small family size to shop in bulk. You can just buy food that can last you about 2 weeks or 1 month instead of going to the stores like almost every other day. The more you go to the store, the more you spend money. So to be cost effective and time effective, because I just came back from the store and it took me about 2 hours, 30 minutes to get everything I need, buy in bulk. And the last tip for you is to buy what's in season. For example, today I went to the store and I got some strawberries. The pack of strawberries that we usually get is for about $4 or almost $5 in certain places. But today I was able to get those strawberries for $3, and that's 2 packs of strawberries. So that's an example of what I'm talking about. Whenever you see things, fruits, vegetables that are in season, buy them in bulk and bring them home. Tomatoes, buy them in bulk, bring them home, and you can prep them and store them in your freezer and eat a lot of that in this period. Those are the shopping tips I have for you. So without wasting much time, let's get into some of the groceries. All right, guys, so let's start with some tomatoes. So this cost about $14 for this case of tomatoes. It was on discount. So I like to go to a local farm market close to my house and they sell affordable fruits and vegetables. This cost about $8, 7 point something dollars. Kale was for $3 this time around. Clementine cost about $8. And some English cucumbers, zucchinis. Just gonna show you guys the receipts. Broccoli, strawberries. So everything that I got from the local vegetable store cost $54. That's $53.93. I got this potato from there as well, and everything else in this bag. So I have some plantain, some broccoli, bell pepper, red bell pepper, bananas. So this is the strawberry I was talking about. I got 4 of this for $6, which is ridiculously affordable. So we're halfway done and I'm getting tired already. This bowl of yogurt and this is from Walmart. Both of them cost about $13. Water, milk from No Frills. This is the receipts from No Frills. It was $78.65. Everything else we got from No Frills is in this bag. But I want to highlight the inflation rate for you guys to see. For example, this butter. Butter is so expensive. I don't know why. But this butter costs almost $7. Yeah, butter was $6.50. This used to cost about $4 before. We got some pepper with sweet potato, oatmeal, and so on. But I want to show you what I got from African store. This African store grocery is always the most expensive. Meat, everything protein. I get most of my protein from African store except for chicken breast, some chicken, smoked turkey, some shaki, some yam, coconut milk, Maggi cubes. Maggi cube cost about $15. Plantain chips, smoked turkey. For African store, we spent $96.87. So you guys get the idea of, all the groceries we have here. And I also got a few glass containers from dollar store. And it cost about $20 to get this and 4 of this. So this comes very handy for the freezer, for your lunch. I'm trying to do more glass containers, but I always bring them. So I don't know. All right, let's get into the cooking. Right now, the time is about, let's see. So now it's 2:20 p.m. Ideally, I don't want to spend more than 4 hours to do everything. So let's see how much we can do in 4 hours. 4 hours for a bi-weekly meal prep. That is success to me.
All I wanna do is just get the money. All the pressure getting to me. Wake up in the early morning after we pray the next thing now to get the money. Now you see me, I dey walk and grind. I carry my hustle for head. And I dey pray to Jehovah God, please give me my daily bread. I'm on the coconut to make sure you get the dollar. Also all day make you know so rara. Come and badura to reach a lover. You don't want bounce, go shot it teraba. Make you don't criticize it, your way that way. Any to more way, she bone no more way. Joe Batty so go one on away. Go Batty deo, oh my pada deo. And any lie me, oh lie me. No my giant me, oh giant me. No all I wanna do is just get the money, get the money, get the money, walk and get the money, and get the money. And all you need to do is just walk and get the money, and get the money. And make you hustle one day, make you get the money, and get the money, and get the money. Mama, you know say nobody holy, make you know they chose me. I'm trying to get the money, yeah. Pay me my money, make I know your story, yeah. Tori pe koma seremo, ni Moscow, koma seremo. Oh yeah, I'm getting rubber, I hate to gada. No wahala, free from palava. See my necky, diamonds like water. Omo don't do yes, say now she be my lover. I say don't happen, you don't see ya. Plenty harvest and I just small farm. I don't day up, I no fit come down. Yeah, you I no fit come down. And let me lie me, oh lie me. No my giant me, oh giant me. No worry, coco, but I me I do coco.
Okay friends, quick updates here. Our soup is doing well, our stew is doing well. So I added some smoked turkey and dried fish to the stew. It's doing well, as you guys can see. Our other stew is also doing well, ayamashi stew. And let's see what the meat is looking like. This is what the meat is looking like. That looks yummy to me. Okay, so I'm gonna add some meat in the stew, and then we're going to continue prepping other produce.
Original bad man, you done know.
It's VQs.
Standard.
Body smoking like a cigarette. Oh no. Baby, I can smoke it all. Yeah. Say now you I want to see. When I wake up in the morning. Say now you I want to feel. Anywhere that I be going. Baby, make you ginger me. And I go ginger you. I know that you're feeling me. And I be feeling you. Oh. Baby, make you ginger me. And I go ginger you. I know that you're feeling me. And I be feeling you. Girls, them a random. Me I fit to turn them down. Anywhere we go. See them be hating now. She carry you. Her body amazing, oh. My baby, oh. I go love you forever, oh. Girl, for your body, I'ma risk it. I'ma risk it. Chop your body, girl, like a biscuit. Like a biscuit. Oh yeah, that come she jeje. No they do me, she get. You wanna come move fair. Now you I want to. Body smoking like a cigarette. Oh no. Baby, I can smoke it all. Yeah. Say now you I want to see. When I wake up in the morning. Say now you I want to feel. Anywhere that I be going. Baby, make you ginger me. And I go ginger you. I know that you're feeling me. And I be feeling you. Oh. Baby, make you ginger me. And I go ginger you. I know that you're feeling me. And I be feeling you. Oh.
So nobody better than you. I know. I say nobody proper than you. I know. Girl, one boy and need your money, yo. Need your money, yo. Them they feel you from London to SA. We could do it my way. Baby, make you ginger me. I wanna feel ya. Anything you do, make I feel ya. If I know if you do, I'ma go talk am. Baby, you rock am. No need for protein, baby. Love you, baby. Dagu, party. I just gotta tell you what's in my mind. You gotta know.
Body smoking like a cigarette. Oh.
Hey. Oh, did you guys actually think it was going to take 4 hours? 4 hours to cook Niger food. Let me show you guys what the time is saying. Right now it's 8:11. So we literally took about, I think we started like 2:20. So it took us about 6 hours or max 6 hours, 10 minutes to do all this. Let me show you guys what is popping in the kitchen. All right, friends, so let me show you the goodies that is going on here. We are done with everything. So this one is the soup, the Frejon soup we made. This is bean soup, but it's a sweet bean soup. I'm gonna take it tonight with wrap, which I'm going to make from this chicken right here. We have our blackened chicken. I'm going to make some vegetable wrap with the blackened chicken. I might share some pictures of the food that I make with. We have chopped strawberries. So we're eating lots of veggies and fruits. We have our brown rice. Yes, I'm going to start eating this tomorrow. It's going to last us 3 days, so I'm putting it in the fridge. I still have some strawberries that I'm putting in the freezer. So anything I'm putting in the freezer, I put them in Ziploc bag because it's easier for me to store in the freezer since I have a small freezer. We have some air-fried sweet potato. It's so yummy, guys. We have some broccoli. So I have 2 bowls of stew. So this is red stew. Both bowls are going into the freezer because I can't finish them, and once they stay in the fridge, it's going to get stale. Some air-fried zucchini. Tastes amazing, guys. And guess what? I have my black stew. It's called Ofada stew. Let me show you the goodness. Oh, come on, camera, come on. Okay, so this is my black stew, Ofada stew. Gosh, guys, this is one of my favorite things to eat with brown rice and some plantain. I think I showed you. Okay, these are some air-fried plantain. Guess what we have next? We have our gbegiri. So this is another bean stew, but this one has a salty taste and a very strong bean taste. You eat this with amala and gbegiri. So I already have the gbegiri in the freezer, so I have 2 bowls of that, and I'm going to put both of them in the freezer because I can't finish them at once, and it's easy for me to just microwave them anytime I need to cook. Some chopped cucumber you can take for lunch at work. I still have some chicken breast seasoned. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. Some meat, which is also going into the freezer, and meat stock, which is also going into the freezer. And I already showed you some of the spinach and kale I put in the freezer. So I have few things left to be done. Yes, even after 6 hours, I need to make some granola with this oat. I'm thinking of making juice, carrot juice with some clementine that I have here. I'm also going to make some tomato paste from the case of tomatoes and store the rest of the tomatoes inside the freezer. So everything is going into the freezer. But yeah, that's all I need to do that is left, which wouldn't take me so long. But I just wanted to end this vlog here and have my dinner. So I'm taking a wrap for dinner. Of course, I have to do some cleaning. Anyway, I'm really glad you guys made it to the end of this video, and I'm so proud of what we're able to do in this vlog. So I hope I've been able to show you guys how to, eat healthy, meal prep, and store your food, to avoid certain waste. Anyway, that will be all for today's video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. If you did enjoy this video, you definitely want to check out this video and check out my other videos on the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't, and click that like button and share this video with your friends. See you in the next one. In the meantime, keep your light shining. Bye, guys.